They can mime.
I mean, true.
I mean, I do have animate dead.
You could
Yeah.
have animate dead.
Yeah,
I don't think you should because it's kind of
yeah.
out of
Like
character.
being able to and should is a difference.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah.
Ah, the immortal words of Jeff Goldblum.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream for Strixhaven. Yay! Sorry for the hiatus. We had car problems. And by we, I mean me and Base. Good
Yep.
news, our vehicles are fixed, mostly. But they are in better condition than before.
It is indeed serviceable.
Yep. So, bit of a recap. The players had a sing-off at the Bows Inn Tavern, not the library, as such instance was planned, because the library was a weird location for them to do that.
We failed.
Yeah. But hey, Eco was able to throw his party for his god. So he can still keep using his magic.
Yay.
But speaking of, since it's been a long rest, Eco and Gulliver can pick your spells while I'm going through this.
Yep.
Yes. I just changed them.
Nice. But we are joined by some guy, or Sume, the DM for the rhyme game that I play, as well as the player for a very ticked off Tyria right now.
Yep.
Who plays Yoseff, the Pangolin Shifter Warlock. And we are also joined by my friend Maceofspades, who plays the Simic Acid Hybrid Gulliver. Hang on. I can't.
Paladin
Words.
of the Watchers.
Yes,
Oh,
the
the
Watcher
Watcher's
Paladin.
Paladin. Yep.
Who swears he has not been in the first Nier game. And then we are joined by Ikeo, who plays Eco, the Arakakru Flight Superiority Twilight Domain Cleric.
Hey.
Eco. Alright, let's get it on, shall we? There's Medieval Library. Alright. So, it has been at least 2 days since Eco's party. And if I remember correctly, I think the people who are working get money from that.
Well, I can work again, so.
Yeah. Yoseff, you've returned to your job at the library.
Greeted with a silent nod.
Oh.
Then another silent nod by Yarnask. Oh, it's only 5 gold per week, so no one has gotten paid.
Oh well.
But,
how's Gulliver's latte art coming along?
Roll for it.
Yeah, roll dexterity for it.
Raw dexterity. Okay.
This'll go well. It sort of looks like something, maybe, if you turn your head
And
just a
squint.
little to the right.
You made a slime.
Behold, a slime.
Mina looks over. That's just a white blob.
No, it's a slime. A black pudding.
Yes, specifically a black slime. This breed of slime pairs well with the black coffee.
So, black pudding?
Indeed.
I wouldn't eat it.
Oh, you don't want to eat this pudding.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I think you guys actually managed to avoid fighting it.
Hmm.
Because I know you could have ran into one.
I think that
I
we,
think we
fought a
fought
slime
some-
monster of some sort that, like, Rust Eater, I think?
You fought gray oozes and Captain
Because something
Applewing's
ate
man.
away at my sword,
Yeah, that was the
and
gray
I had to get that
ooze.
repaired. Grey ooze.
And then you
Okay.
guys fought the yellow ochres.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys totally missed the black pudding. Good job.
So how is my training with Guillaume going?
Well, it's a little salty because Guillaume was not happy with the results of your party about being beaten out by Curdy. So he took
So-
the 2 days off.
Oh.
Oh no!
Something about culinary training.
Ooh.
He was quite nettled.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
But as you three are traveling from class to class, you hear over the loudspeaker, "Bing bong bong." What's? Oh, that's saying off. I was supposed to read this. It says the last day of the term has finally arrived, and it's time for you to crush your opponents at Mage Tower, or face ignominious defeat. You prepared all year for this, though they haven't. The Battle of Strixhaven is upon you. Gathering your gear, you hustle towards Strixhaven Stadium, time to show everyone what you're made of.
Oh no.
No time like the present, I suppose.
I will say that before you head there, you do remember that Professor Sharpbeak needed to get your mascot picked.
Alright.
Ah, there we go. So, so that you three are in front of Professor Sharpbeak, and she's asking, "So I haven't gotten you a mascot for the game yet, and seeing as the game is tomorrow, I need you to pick it now. You have the Art Elemental from Prismari, a Fractal from Quandrix, an Eekling from Silverquill, a Pest from Witherbloom, or a Spirit Statue from Moorhold."
Yoseff grins nervously and looks to the other two to make the decision.
Gulliver's spirit statue familiar will look at him and cock his head. A big dumb tongue sticking out the side of his face.
Would you like to use that one then?
Seems serviceable to me.
Looks goofy, we'll take it.
Looks goofy. It's a winner.
It's a talker. It talks the same language as me. What did my mascot have to say about that, DM?
I do not look goofy.
Sorry about that.
How dare you?
Not everyone can appreciate a good Crassus.
Because have you not seen your face? You're kind of puffy and whatnot.
And,
I'm just surprised I'm not a pile of ooze by now. Other
And for a
cynics
beard.
don't fare so well.
I forgot
He says
what
with a bit of-
spirit statue was this one, because I know you could have picked something.
Yeah, it was the one that lets me counsel the past twice a day, and it took on the form of a Crassus from Simics. It's kind of like a shark, hammerhead shark doggo thing.
Ah, oh, that thing. I remember that thing. We fought that.
It also explodes on death.
Oh, fun! Like a method.
Yep.
All right, so now I will read that paragraph that I said at last. So the last day of the term has finally arrived, and it's time for you to crush your opponents at Mage Tower or face defeat. You prepared all year for this, no, they have not. The Battle of Strixhaven is upon you. Gathering your gear, you hustle towards Strixhaven Stadium.
What do you think I should roll to not have a panic attack?
One moment.
Mm.
Probably a wisdom save.
Oh, no, that's just a check.
Oh,
Wait,
You want to save?
cast guidance.
Yeah, save.
All right.
plus guidance.
Well, you have a
Guidance
paper
doesn't
bag.
work on saves.
Oh,
You,
yep,
you
you're
have
right.
a paper bag, and you are currently huffing into it a lot.
I cast heroism.
If you look at the bottom of the map, you guys are in the locker room.
Gulliver will place a hand on his shoulder. No worries, Yoseff. You've got this. World's in the palm of our hands right now. Let's show them what we're made of. And cast heroism.
You feel not as scared as before for 1 minute.
Yeah, I
We're
was
off by the
thinking
10.
He's gonna stand on the field like shit. It wore off.
that. Exactly.
And then I'm immediately gonna use what was it? It was Harness Divine power to get that slot back.
Whoop. Oh boy, already used your channel divinity. Fantastic.
To be fair, I don't think there was a lot he could have used it for in the game. Because I don't think we're facing anything that counts for its active uses.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you three, along with your mascot, are currently in a locker room. Professor Sharpbeak, who's also in there, reminds them that once you play the game, you are to return to your locker room afterward to await her showing up, because she is officiating it. And don't forget, students, if you win, I do promise to pay half of your tuition for this term. So that's 400 gold apiece. And if you don't win, please still come to the locker room.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck! Walks out, takes flight, and leaves. I want to hug her because she looks so huggable.
She's probably very fluffy. But she's
Yes.
also an owl, so she'll murder you.
Not if you're nice to her. They'll only murder you if you give them a reason. Alright, so you turn your attention to the big stadium. Like I said, it is much smaller than Aerochaunt Field. Which is weird.
Significantly, yeah.
It's probably all about
Fair.
perspective. So, Spirit Statue, who has accidentally been named Nipped by the Knolls on my end.
Huh.
At least it's not his brother.
Sorry, I'm like switching between multiple windows and wanting tabs.
And
the wrong
before the
area.
game actually starts, I'd actually like to have my mascot impart Council of the Past on me and Yoseff, respectively.
Okay, what does that do again?
Once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll a d4 and add the number to a ability check of its choice.
Oh. Fantastic.
Very nice.
Alright, so as you guys walk out, Strixhaven Stadium is enormous. The circular bright green field is covered with small hills, and 40-foot towers rise up at either end of the field. The surrounding bleachers stretch 50 feet into the air, 5 spires each flying a flag of Strixhaven colleges, and a sixth flies a banner displaying the Strixhaven star.
So is there like a place we should go? Or...
in the middle of the field, basically right across from Javadish, Nor, and Wu and Mina.
Oh, here's where we are. Oops. I gotta zoom out some soon here. Uh-oh. Yeah. Let me zoom out. Yeah.
I mean, if you hold your middle scroll wheel, you can pan the map while you're holding your tail.
Oh. Thank you.
It's quite nice. There's a lot of shortcuts on Roll20.
Mm. Suddenly, heroism wears off.
Yep.
Uh,
Yoseff, you will look outside as you walk to the pitch. You are now terrified. So many people, so many faces. Are those dragons? Oh no, those are the heads. Oh, I did a Constitution save, so you don't faint.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh.
You're on your feet still, but oh boy, oh
Shake.
pressure. What was that, Sume?
He's shaky.
You just hear something in the back of your head, like in a sing-songy voice. Buck up, you can do it. Show them what my chosen is made of.
Scales?
Not yet.
I really hope I don't mess this up for everyone.
All right. So yes, it seems that the dragons who rule this school have shown in attendance. You would know that this game takes place once every 3 years, so it's a bit of a big deal. Speaking of which, I need to switch sound effects. No medieval library. Give me Colosseum! There you go. You guys hear it?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Just ignore the sword
Word.
clashes.
The audience is fighting.
Just the audience
Oh.
just started with the swords like clash.
It's really just We Will Rock You with all the stomps and claps thrown in.
Ba-dum, bum, tsh, ba-dum, bum, tsh.
Alright. As soon as you line up, you hear her magically enhanced voice, Professor Sharpbeak. Students and teachers, staff and friends, welcome to the Battle of Strixhaven. Today, 2 teams of Strixhaven's finest will battle for the right to call themselves champions. They've practiced and you've waited. Now, let the games begin! Alright, so Professor Sharpbeak is in the center of the field. And she moves her mascots to the north and south of the field. Now remember, magic is allowed, but harming other participants, the mascots, and the audience and the facility is not. If you like, you can insult your opponent too.
Yoseff does not.
Let's have a good, clean game out there.
Best insult ever.
Mina Lee is like, I'll show you. I can't be mad. God dang it. This is not her issue. This is the DM's problem.
I'm really sorry. I hope nothing bad happens.
Let's run them in the ground.
Can't run me in, Eco. I can fly. By the way, so the terrain is all difficult terrain unless you can fly. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Looks at Eco.
So,
Alright, let's see. I actually need to pull up some stats for characters.
or if you happen to be, say, a ranger with the right favorite terrain.
Stadium?
Eh? Grassland?
Possibly.
Well, actually, no, that's more for long distance traveling, technically.
Yeah. This strictly says that it's covered in little hills, so. Just use Java Mesh. Alright, so you guys should have the rules in the help section of the Discord.
Yep.
So we can try
Have
to
those
make
pulled up.
this as smooth as possible.
Oh god.
Yeah. I myself will be flipping through multiple screens because I'm using the stream one. Let's see. Alright, so I need everybody to make an acrobatics check in order to pass the opposing team.
Bloop.
Ooh.
Oh yes, the rolls are amazing today again.
Oh boy.
Well. Such duality.
Alright. Now it's the opposing team's turn. Oh, yes, +3. Just barely made it. Oh, that one made it. Wow, they all made it.
Ooh.
Alright, Javanish takes off and starts flying. Nora gets to here. Mina goes over here. Iko, what would you like to do? Because you succeeded.
I did? What
Yes.
the fuck?
I'm the one who
Sorry,
succeeded.
Sume, Yoseff, you succeeded. So, would you... God dang, I don't understand how this game is supposed to work.
I guess I'll move here. I think it's just checks. I don't think it really matters exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, all it says at the end is the amount of checks in favor of.
Alright. Yeah, I need to keep track of that. Let's see, we'll go with...
Really not much meat to it.
It really isn't.
I feel like there was some stuff above that has.
No, there wasn't. Like, if you want to see what the stuff above was, it was literally a picture and then says resolving the battle. And then before that, it's the battle begins. This is literally it. I like Strixhaven, but boy, are they lacking in a lot of information. Okay, so 3, 1. Alright, so I need... Well, give me insight checks.
Insight checks.
Hey.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Oh, +3 insight. Oh boy.
You know what? I'm gonna use a
Heaven
spell
or
slot
hell?
here to make that with advantage, if we could. Gonna-
I think you have to choose to use a spell slot instead of a check, and that
I
gives
thought that
someone
was-
else advantage.
I'll give another member of the team of the character's advantage. Whoops. Okay. I misread that.
Yeah. So, you all... So, 2 successes on your team and 2 successes on the others. I would say... God dang it, I really don't know how to describe. Hi, chat. This is the DM speaking. I have a little issue, and it's called having a very subpar imagination. I can't really imagine how things supposed to work sometimes, unless it is explicitly told me in detail. It's honestly one of my weakest points as a DM.
In each phase, you should make ability checks with student NPCs.
Hmm.
I am open for help on this.
Basically, just make the checks, look at the result, and just sort of describe generally what happens. At least that's my interpretation.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's pretty good synopsis. I don't really have any good notes for that.
And basically keep track of how many of us succeed. Basically
Yeah, I
keep
am.
count of each succeeding check. So, Yoseff managed to get through and then anticipate their move. So, he had a relatively successful first phase.
Yeah, that'll work. Thank you so much, guys.
Eco, meanwhile, was sort of slow getting off the line and changed direction because they anticipated another of the opponents.
And then Gulliver was the slowest off the line and has a vague idea of what the enemy team's trying to do.
He sort of got turned around, trying to figure out if he should be blocking or advancing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Mina Lee, you guys successfully saw that Mina Lee is trying to do like a pincer, kind of, by going around, where no one is really defending, whereas Javadash is just flying over your heads, and Nora is essentially trying to block movement.
Hmm.
How does that work?
That'll work. Not
All
terrible.
right, Kyo, you following this?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so we shall go with phase 2. Time for Arcana checks to avoid being faked out because Javanish, Nora, and Mina are starting to use their magic. If you would like to use your magic, you will have to save before you roll.
I think I can only impose it on someone else from the wording of this too.
Yep.
Yep.
You're basically using your magic to assist one of your teammates.
So,
Mm-hmm.
like, if Nora is going to, if Javanish is going to charge into Eco, you could use your magic to block it. Eco's to save Eco from Javanish's attack, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? Um,
Well,
let's burn a first level spell slot then and target Eco, protecting them with a shield of faith
all right.
from any kind of counterattack that would happen.
If that's the case, then Javanish is definitely going for a magic attack. So, Eco, you have advantage on your ability check for Arcana.
Okay.
Well,
15. Fortunately, that's a
1, 2,
fail.
yeah. All right. And Arcana.
Nope, you don't get that. Because you used a spell to help your ally. It says, instead of making an ability check, the character can cast a spell.
Huh.
In this case, Javanish used a spell as well, so it's only 2 people.
Okay.
Let's see, Nora plus 3, 16, so she got that. Actually, no, that's plus. Yeah, that's plus 3. And so that happens. And only 1. Oof. It is a fierce fight. Gulliver, you try to help out Eco with your magic, but unfortunately Javanish broke through.
Now he has to lift the stone statue.
Tch.
Yeah.
We chose the defensive option.
I would say, Yoseff, you got closer to the Inkling mascot. And now this next phase.
Mm.
Gosh, the way that I've just played this out, it seems like the second part of phase 2 doesn't really work.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, we'll roll with it. Describe how you guys are going to do some deception checks to fake out your opponents.
Let's see.
Oh, well, that.
Yes. Yoseff will point to one of the other players and try to mimic casting Hex.
Oh.
On who?
It doesn't necessarily matter. I guess, they're owling.
Javanish?
Yep, Javanus. But it isn't actually casting it, it's just a deception.
Hey, you succeed.
What is going on here? This isn't right.
Alright, so, Gulliver and Eco, what are you guys doing for your deception rolls?
Hmm. Gulliver will shout out to Yoseff. Quick, grab their mascot. They're falling for the dummy.
Alright, roll deception.
Lovely.
Oh. it's,
Oof.
just, it's kind of deadpan.
Alright,
Quick, grab their mascot. They are falling for the dummy.
alright, Eco, what's your deception?
I
Oh,
can
man.
cast a spell or
Yes,
not?
you can.
You can. You can replace your ability check with a spell anytime you want.
Okay.
However, it would be, you would probably need to do that before the others roll. Because it's
Yep.
something that you needed to do before they did.
And unfortunately,
Oh.
it looks like it really wouldn't have helped in either of our cases.
Yeah, if it's a third level spell, it will be automatically success.
Okay, so for next round.
Yeah, real sorry about that.
No.
Alright, Birdman. Deceive.
Trying to think of something. I had a spell. Double teaming is not a thing in this world, right?
I mean, it kind of is, but it's not what you think.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's called mirror image. Good defensive spell, though.
Great defensive spell.
Mhm.
Unless you
I
want to use,
will.
unless you want to use a third level spell to just guarantee that you succeed.
Oh yeah, that was my plan.
Then go ahead.
So I can still use a third level spell.
Yeah, it just
Sure.
replaces your check and you auto succeed.
Okay, then I will cast daylight on my hoodie or the T-shirt that I'm wearing, and and try to blind my opponents with it. Because I'm standing right in front of him.
Solar flare!
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, poor girl.
I'm shiny.
I mean, that move works way more than it probably should in the show.
It's probably one of the
Listen,
most successful techniques, really.
Now
Yeah.
it's glowing for 1 hour.
all right. So Javanish picks up the spirit statue. Sees the quote unquote fake hex, failed his check real bad, drops the statue. Go over here. Ah! Mina Lee comes up from behind to try to grab it while it's falling. This will be painful for her. And
Oh, no.
she's like, wait, it's a fake? Because she rolled worse than your 7.
Nice.
Nora and Wu, on the other hand, got a natural 20,
And
but is currently blinded by the light.
Blinded by the light.
Lit
They
up
had
like
one-
Eco.
They have 1 success compared to your 2 successes. But it's not looking great in terms of what I'm looking
So-
at here.
So wait, they have to get the mascot and get back into their half, right?
Essentially,
Yep.
yes. Right now,
Okay,
the
for next
mascot is
round-
currently on the ground going, what? I'm real, I swear!
You're not helping.
I'm announcing it now. I want to cast a spell for next round.
Alright, phase 3. The last and final phase. Perception check to catch a stealthy opponent trying to sneak off with their mascot.
You know
Alright.
what? I'm going to use a 3rd level spell and use Thunder Step to just drag their mascot back with me.
I mean, it's not compliant.
3rd level spell still succeeds the check.
That is true, that does succeed. Alright, so that's 1 success.
What do I have to do to move?
Maybe
So we have
distract
established,
them
though,
or
that we can use a 1st level spell slot on your own check, correct?
To help your
Mm.
ally, yes. And that ally gets advantage. If you use a 3rd level, it's instant success on yours.
Mm.
You don't have 3rd levels though.
Yeah, womp womp.
Basically, if it's a check you don't think you have a great chance at succeeding, but feel like Eco has a much better chance, it'd
Yeah.
be better use your spell.
Mm.
Success.
It's not bad.
That's a fair roll. But
Spell
first,
it.
Eco, are you planning on using a 3rd level spell slot for this?
Not 3rd level.
Okay.
Do you even
What
have
do I
enough
have to
third
do
level?
to move?
Oh, to
Mm.
move?
Yeah, I was unclear on that and didn't move.
He really doesn't tell you, so I guess you could just move for yourself.
Yes. Okay.
Move where you think you would have been when you cast, as long as it's reasonably close.
And
Yes. Okay.
honestly,
perfect.
as it just like occurred to me, I probably should have been doing this like in some like rounds of combat. But it didn't explicitly say that, and it just now occurred to me about that. So I am real sorry about this.
Nah, it's fine. It's fun.
Cryptic game be cryptic.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a skill challenge.
Alright, Ika, you take off to the air?
Not really. Just yeah, like kind of fly over him, but I'm
Right.
just hovering there.
Nor
No, not too
identifies as a
far
lady.
above. Like
Okay.
2 centimeters above floor, so that I barely not touch it.
Her icon makes her look masculine, but Nora is a woman.
Ah, okay.
Yep. And then Gulliver's gonna instruct his familiar that's the mascot, if they start running off with it, to scream loudly.
Just scream.
Alright.
Son
So,
of a...
Oh,
oh,
Ah!
Eco, are you doing a check?
What do you mean? Am I doing a check?
are you using
needed
a
to do
spell or
roll
doing a check?
I'm using a spell.
on who?
What spell were you using?
Gust
that
of wind.
Because that could have given Gulliver advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know when was my turn.
This
Yeah,
is why I probably should
everyone
have
has
done
their
this in
turn.
turns.
It's team turn, team turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Right now it is your team's turn. Thank you, Sume.
Okay. I'm casting Gust of Wind in that direction, of course. So just to keep all of them down there and make it harder for them to return.
I imagine that provides lift for Gulliver. He goes into the air.
He does. So that's 2 successes then.
What?
Alright, Javanesh, the spirit statue, and Mina are all kind of like being pushed back. Yoseff, you basically warp to wherever you want to because Thunderstep's range is nuts.
I have to get behind the line to get the mascot, right?
Yes. You can.
Well, that's where I'm going.
just Gust of Wind just helping you even more boost.
Wind on the right side, thunder on the left side. Hey, loudly shout for me.
We are the storm.
Alright, now the last one. This one makes a lot more poetic sense. Is an athletics check to wrest your mascot, away from your opponents as they try to wrest theirs from yours.
Mm.
So Mina's going
Alright.
to move over there and try to take back the Inkling mascot. They picked this one to make it harder to grab. It might be their own undoing. Oh.
Yoseff will use.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah, Yoseff will use his bless from his tome to encourage his team. Let's say I'll give whoever rolls first advantage.
Sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna
First come,
roll.
first serve.
do this.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm
Nice.
gonna. For flavor, would I be able to say that I used the gust of wind to reach up towards Javnish, who had it?
Well, Javanish dropped it. Mina had it,
that
but she
works.
let go to take the Inkling mascot back.
Perfect.
So you have your spirit mascot. Ika, what would you like to do? You're currently locked with Nora and Wu right now. And they have a mighty firm grip in order to keep me from leaving. It's basically a sumo competition at this point.
Can I make the pedestal of our mascot shiny?
If you want to spin a spell, but everyone who's making a check is gonna make a check if you spin a spell.
Yeah.
So
If
unless
it's
you
the
spin
first
Yeah,
or
but it's a
second,
level 3 spell.
Okay, then you succeed.
then, yeah. You
So
make
the pedestal is shiny now too.
you
or
make
no?
the pedestal shiny behind you, and she goes, "Ah, my eyes! That burn!" And you
Again.
manage to just grapple them to the ground. You have effectively neutralized her.
I just shone light into her face 2 times. I'm kind of sorry. No.
Alright, I need to do one math here. Oh. Alright, so I'm tallying up all the scores. It is a tie.
Really?
Yes.
I thought we had like one.
Nope. It's 10 on each side total.
I know I got like 6, I think.
Yeah, I didn't succeed much.
Yeah, phase 1, 1 success.
No,
Part
I had
two
2
of-
successes.
Huh? No, let me finish, please. Phase 1, part 1, 1 success. Phase 1, part 2, 2 successes. Phase 2, part 1, 1 success. Phase 2, part 2, 2 successes. Phase 3, part 1, 2 successes. And phase 3, part 2, 2 successes equals 10.
Is that for them?
That's us.
That is for the PCs. For the opponents, Phase 1, Part 1, 3 successes. Phase 1, Part 2, 2 successes. Phase 2, Part 1, 2 successes. Phase 2, Part 2, 1 success. Phase 3, Part 1, 1 success. And Phase 3, Part 2, 1 success. 10.
Oh.
They have nothing on what to do for a tiebreaker.
Well,
So
We let Yoseff throw a coin.
rollies.
Ooh, rollies.
actually, I have an idea of what to do. So with this, the match seems to be over, and Professor Sharpbeak runs out to the field. Well, it seems that we have a tie. Will both teams go back to their locker rooms while I consult with the ref and to see who will be crowned the winners? And the crowd goes, "Aww, all right." So if you guys can move down to the locker room, that would be great.
I'm sorry.
No, you did.
By the way, I
Great
hope
out
you
there.
guys have been marking off your spell slots for this.
Yep.
Yep.
Fantastic. You know what? We'll keep costume music going. Alright. So you guys come back from the Battle of Strixhaven, a little exhausted. You do not have a point of exhaustion, do not worry.
Yoseff will sit on a bench.
Gulliver will go soak his head.
However, you go to the bathroom. There's
Splash.
a tub in here.
Yes.
Just looks in the mirror. I
just
did
dumped-
terribly out there.
He just dumped his head in the toilet.
Self-swirl.
No,
That's new.
I didn't say toilets.
No, that's not actually a toilet depicted there directly.
Nope.
There's a bucket.
That doesn't make it any better.
There's a bucket in what seems to be a bathtub. Alright, so I take it, Gulliver, you're taking a shower?
No, he was just washing off his face.
Alright, that's fine.
Looking in the mirror, deciding,
Yep.
man, I'm garbage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are
I feel that
shit.
way. Absolutely worthless.
I'm sorry.
The slowest one in the pod.
I'm sorry, says the man who did great.
You know, Yoseff, this is totally in character.
You'll have to give me some pointers sometime, Yoseff. Really carried the team out there.
Did I?
Yes.
And we still lost.
I mean, we didn't lose.
That's left to be seen.
A buff game. Man, this tie was perfect. It's how the module was worded. That's like, oh, this actually works out great. Alright, as you guys are sitting there for a couple of minutes, trying to lift up Yosef's spirits, because it's Yoseff, and I almost called you Gunther, I don't know why, Gulliver. Gulliver, you wiping yourself with a towel. You hear large, loud, clangering, rustling noise in the locker room.
Mhm.
And I need you guys to roll initiative as two massive mage hunters come out, and they want your blood, and they are ready to kill.
Back at this again, are we?
No.
So here's a question.
What?
The people who wear armor, do they have their armor on?
Oh,
That's why I explicitly asked if Gulliver was taking a shower.
which I did not.
Yes, you have your armor. Don't worry.
Well, I wasn't sure if you let us wear it at the game or not.
You guys did.
That would be something like, are you taking a shower? Yes. 2 mage hunters appear.
Oh
We
no.
fight them. And after that, just like we barely managed to kill them. Gulliver comes out of the shower. What happened?
Oh, you think it would
Something
be
happened.
And of course, he has a rubber ducky.
Rubber ducky? You're so fine.
A little hybrid ducky. Multiple eyes.
And Yosef's on the bench, so he can't get up quickly enough.
Yeah. HR. As you guys read the book about mage hunters, yeah, you know exactly what things are.
Mhm.
Really? Why do they want to kill us? I don't get it.
Never thought school life would be so perilous.
This place really isn't for me.
Alright, so unfortunately, Red got a natural 20.
Silvery barbs.
I don't think that
It's
doesn't.
coming at you, Eco.
Oh, lovely.
Technically, that would work, but I guess you have to question if you count as being ready to use it when you roll initiative. Eco!
It was fun going to the same school as you. See you on the other side.
Let's see. It comes at you with a claw. Does a soft 20 hit?
Now you can silvery barbs.
Would you
Okay,
like to
so like-
silvery barbs?
Yes, like the silvery barb.
Alright, I have to roll again and take a lower number, yes?
Yes.
You can click the spell description and put it in the chat. Alright, who would you like to give advantage to?
Yoseff.
Alright, Yoseff, you'll have advantage. Oh, thank God! That went from a soft 20 to a 10. And now it rears up another claw attack. That is a 21.
Oh, boy.
Silvery barb.
Oh, you
Can
only have
do it
one
once.
reaction.
Yeah.
They do. But I'll use my silvery barbs.
Alright, who would you like to give advantage to?
I guess
Eco.
yourself. Or Eco.
Oh wait,
all of a
I
sudden-
don't think I can choose myself, right? It says choose a different creature.
You can choose yourself. It says so in
Oh,
parentheses.
yeah, no, I missed that. Sure, I'll take it.
Alright. Hey, that's also a 10. Eco, you block the first one with the silvery barbs as it gets to the joints and it holds it back, but a second claw comes in. But you see more silvery barbs, this time emanating from Gulliver, just stopping shy of attacking you. And it's just... Gulliver, it's your turn. You have advantage. What would you like to do?
Advantage, you say?
You are within its threat space, so you can't hit it.
Yep. Let's. I'd say go here, squeezing past those two, and then give it a swing with my warhammer.
Alrighty, roll it.
Wow,
Unfortunately, that misses. Even with
lovely
advantage.
advantage. Lovely advantage.
Consistency?
Consistently poor.
And you're supposed to technically be good at fighting stuff like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like to try hitting it again?
Do I have second attack? I thought.
Yes, you're level
You
5.
do. You are a martial class at level 5.
Oh. I don't know why I didn't think I was level 5. Yes, I
All
would
you
love
guys
a
are
second
level
attack.
5.
Not
Huh.
for long though.
That misses.
After this, we'll either be dead or level 6, maybe.
Gulliver, you go in with
Alright.
your warhammer and you miss twice. This thing has a very hard shell.
My points are set on dead.
Is that your turn? You have a little bit of movement and your bonus action left.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you leave its range, it gets an attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Which, I mean, might be worth trying if you want to give Eco more room.
Mm-hmm. Bonus action, Shield of Faith Eco.
Alright, Eco, you have 2 more AC.
Alright.
Alright, Gulliver, you also have your reaction back.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Do believe that's everything.
Alright, Eco, it's your turn. This thing, scary. Very scary. Almost attacked you. You have very low ceilings, so unfortunately you would not be able to fly. This,
Yeah,
this
I
is
figured
an
that
underground
much.
locker room, unfortunately.
How about Moonbeam?
Mm.
Interesting.
Alright.
Where is it though?
Second level.
Yes.
DC 15.
Where are you gonna put it?
On the one in front of me, on like, so that it stands in it, but I don't.
So about.
Well, it's a 5-foot radius.
So you can
This
put it right
thing
in the
is-
center of it.
Yeah, this thing is not 5 feet. It is much bigger.
Well, 5-foot radius means it's 10 feet wide. So like it'd be a 4x4 square, but it's a circle. Like
Welcome to Roll20, where squares are circles.
All these squares make a circle. Like this?
Yes,
Wow, I made that perfectly. Holy crap.
Nice.
it fits
That's a good
perfectly.
thing. The
That-
circle tool.
That is beautiful. Alright, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Take 11 points of damage. Oh, it doesn't take damage yet. It's when it enters or when it starts its turn.
I will in a sec.
Is this thing a shape changer?
Wasn't the Mage Hunter the thing that turned from the globe and attacked us in the library?
That was a Grick Alpha.
Grick, right.
And it
And
wasn't
that was
necessarily.
and that was invisible.
Mm.
Huh. This thing is not a shape changer. I am going to rule that because it is weird. It changes its shape, but it's not like I turn to something else. It's more like a transformer. If that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Not entirely, but I'll take your word for it.
Alright, Eco, is that your turn?
I think so. I don't really have any. I mean, wait.
Unfortunately, you can't.
I
cast-
will cast Sanctuary.
You cannot cast a leveled spell.
Yep.
You can only cast one leveled spell per turn. So, Moonbeam prevents you from casting Sanctuary.
Even
And
as a
that-
bonus action?
Yep.
That'd be a cantrip that you can do as a bonus action if you have one.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
And there aren't
then
many of
that's it.
those.
There really aren't, no.
Uh-uh.
Echo to spell cancers. We do lots of damage, but we don't get a lot of turns for good reason.
Oh, we do things that are much better than damage.
Yeah. Hey, you want to be a dinosaur? Sure. Awesome. Bam. There you go. All
Yeah,
right.
then that's it with my turn.
Okay. Blue Mage Hunter. It's going
Skitter,
to
skitter,
climb
skitter.
on top of. Yeah, it's just gonna come over here, partially on the lockers. And it's looking at you, Yoseff, and you look like a tasty snack. It's gonna come at you with a claw attack. By the way, Eco, your reaction is back. That's a miss. That's a soft 10. Does a 16 hit you?
It does.
Fantastic.
Silvery barbs.
Okay.
You sure you want to waste that on Yoseff?
I don't know.
It's your choice. I will say that you probably have to use a spell slot for this. Unless it's just
Yes, I do.
So low roll. Who would you give advantage to?
I already have it from last time, so.
Yeah, so it will be Gulliver.
Okay, Gulliver, you feel powerful.
Worked out so well last time.
Does a
I feel attacked.
does a 15 hit you?
It still hits.
Oh. Alrighty.
I could shield, but I really don't feel like that makes sense right
I
this
could
second.
stop it, but
I don't feel like it.
You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Oof.
That all?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, is that all? I mean, that tickled.
Alright. It is
That's how it
now
sounds right now.
the Mage Hunter that's in Moonbeam's turn. Does a
Now
Constitution
he makes a
saving
con
throw.
save.
That is a natural 20.
Moonbeam has not been working this campaign very well.
So 5. Not sure. No. It is damage.
Or actually, come to think of it, I forgot something.
What?
It doesn't change the outcome, but I think Eco can have her spell slot back.
Free use of silvery barbs due to the initiative feat. The
No! I'm wearing a cloak of displacement.
Right! I
Ooh.
forgot about that.
So did I! But, so technically that doesn't change the outcome. The cloak of displacement is no longer working.
Yeah, because you got hit.
But, it means that Eco didn't gain anything by spending that spell slot.
Mhm.
Eco, I need a dex save. As this thing takes damage from your moonbeam. Alright,
8s today, man. 8s and 10s.
take 1 point of radiant damage. And I need a Constitution saving throw to keep your spell. Alright, Moonbeam is still active. Alright, it does not like this Moonbeam, so it's gonna crawl over here.
Can I get an attack of opportunity since I have my reaction?
Yes, you can.
Ah.
With advantage.
With advantage, yes. That hits.
Can I make that a smite?
Technically, I think so.
You can, but it feels weird to use that as a react. You know what? F it, sure.
Alright, we're gonna burn a second level slot on that.
Paladins. They
Yeah.
kind of broken.
Yep,
Alright,
and then they got
first-
even more busted.
Initial damage. Yeah, because you can be a ranged paladin now.
I want to so badly.
Boom. Okay.
But you also can't use more than one smite a turn, and I don't think it really works on a reaction of the new rules.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's 2d8 plus 1, so 3d8.
Make sure you're not using the one that hits undead specifically.
Mm-hmm. I think I just have the one smite. I think you might be mistaken this paladin for my cleric in the other game.
No, smite does more damage to undead regardless.
Ah, right.
Fiends.
Tracking. Yep.
So yeah.
Okay, well, 3d8.
Oh, lordy!
Ooh.
That's a good roll.
Hmm.
I have my eye on you.
Alright, this thing moves and you go crack, boom! As this thing now has a permanent dent in its jaw. It's going for a tail attack on you, Yoseff.
It has advantage.
Disadvantage?
It has advantage because I'm flanked,
Oh, right.
and my cloak isn't working right now.
Well, yeah, that's a 19 to hit.
I think I will shield this time.
Alright, what's your AC now?
20.
Alright, this giant tail just comes down, slams. Whew! That is real nasty. Gulliver, it's now your turn.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
You have a
Oh,
mage
then.
hunter behind you.
Mm-hmm. I don't think that... You said it's on the divider here?
It's kind of like half on floor, half on locker.
It's sort
Okay.
of tilted halfway up.
Well, if I
Yeah.
was to move, say... Here-ish.
You would not
Would I
get
get
an
flanking?
attack of opportunity.
No, I was saying for the attack, would I get flanking?
You'd have to be right there.
Because
Oh.
if I'm looking at it...
I'm
It's like-
looking at the little part where you have to squeeze through, and I'm just like, eh. Real life physics, you could totally flip through there, but in D&D physics, I'm not sure.
You can move diagonal squares. They're
That's
5 feet
true.
square, so they're wider than you are.
That's true. Alright, yeah, go ahead.
Okie dokie.
How to use squeezing mechanics in Rhyme to describe how the shield guardian made it through.
Alrighty.
And I gave you a nice jump scare by having it make noise.
That
you?
sounds fun.
Yeah, I had a sound of grinding come from behind you, and it made crawl
Alright.
look back.
I didn't hear it.
With malicious intent, with behind him, rears back that warhammer onto this mage hunter.
That is with
That's a
advantage.
hit.
Oh god. Oh, tell me. Tell me. Say the
Smite?
word,
30
paladin.
words.
Divine smite. Second.
Yes!
Oh
That's-
man. What is that? 68 now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh
lovely.
god, this thing's just gonna get
Wow.
It's kind of hilarious.
Wow. Wow.
I feel attacked this game. Very, very attacked.
Alright, you come
You
down
just-
with another smite! And you put another dent into this one. It screams, turns around and looks back. You have made a poor mistake. Would you
Ooh.
like to hit it again?
I'm gonna hit it again. Yeah.
That hits.
Huh.
Ah, another 8.
Mm-hmm.
Neat. And I thought this fight was going to be rough.
All right, and you know what?
Well, I don't know. If they all attack Yoseff next turn, it might be pretty bad.
Let's see. So, 5. Oh, nope. Yep. Aha. Okay. Well then, move back in between these two without leaving its threat space.
If you right-click your icon, then left-click. Oh, if you left-click, then right-click, you can actually map out a path.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Just going. Oh. Yeah, that's what I do with.
Yeah, well.
Because in total, that was 25 space movement this turn. All right.
Eco, it is your turn. It is out of your moonbeam. What do?
Kill the dead!
Also, Gulliver, your reaction is back.
Yep, I'm aware of this.
Move it as an action.
Yep.
But doesn't seem very useful.
Yeah, moonbeam is...
It works great when you actually have one of the targets it needs.
Mm-hmm.
Or a lot of little guys bunched up.
Or just enemies who are stupid.
Or a place they have to go through.
Yep.
Hmm.
In this
For
case,
example,
not so great.
ooh, nice chunky 18 there.
Toll of the Dead. On which one?
On the one that is already dented.
They're
They're
both
both
already
dented.
about the same amount, actually.
Almost actually, I'm pretty certain the exact same amount from the crit, but then the weapon damage comes into play exclusively.
Then the one that is down there. Like
Red
the
or blue?
red.
Red? Okay.
Yeah,
Color-coded
red's
for a
hurt
reason.
little-
Yeah.
Red's hurt a little more, I think.
That is a success, so it does not take the damage.
Damn.
Yeah,
Well,
you
but this since that was a cantrip, I can cast
Sanctuary, yes.
Sanctuary.
What does that do?
It causes it starts up Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah. Great game. You ward a creature within
Ooh.
range against attack. Which creature?
Yourself?
Probably myself, yes.
Alright, you feel very well protected. You all of a sudden hear Utada Hikaru go off in the distance. Alright, so if you make an attack or cast a spell, you will lose Sanctuary.
Yes.
Is that your turn?
Mhm.
Alrighty, it is now Blue Boy's turn. He's gonna go for that tail. It does not like you, Gulliver. You made it
Mhm.
big ouchie.
Wait, I not get a turn?
No, he did not.
Oh my god, I skipped you. I'm so sorry.
Mm.
You know, so
Well.
would you like to have a turn before MHP?
Sure.
Would you like to?
Even though you'll have a turn after this, after the blue attacks anyways.
Don't forget, you have a physical turn placeholder if you need it.
I'm so sorry, Sume.
Well, I'll take a turn. Let's see. His cloak of displacement starts back up, but even as it does, he's going to shift.
Pangolin
poor roll.
man.
Still,
9 temp 8 HP.
That's neat. I've never actually read the text behind that one fully. Your AC towards temp HP.
and unfortunately, there's no flanking anymore, so he's gonna turn around and smack red.
Okay.
Yep, this is the one I want. Oh,
Ooh.
oops, I think I might have bless on. Sorry. Oh
Well,
yeah.
The 19 and 18 do hits.
Sorry, I clicked the wrong checkbox.
Ow!
Consistency.
It damages. Jeez.
Okay, this red one's looking really rough now.
Or actually, hang on, I may have. Yeah, something's weird about that. That's too much. Why is it getting +4? It shouldn't be +4 even if I use the wrong button. I did use Hexblade's Curse, but it shouldn't have. Yeah, -3 from those, so. Only 28, not 34.
Okay, thank you.
Wrong button. I haven't cursed him yet.
Push the button, Crunk. Boop. Wrong button! Alright, now it's Image B's turn, and it's going to come at you with a tail attack there, Sume. With disadvantage.
But also with advantage, so they cancel out to regular rolls.
Alrighty. I guess a 13 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Dang it. Wanted to do things.
Just keep trying. You'll crit me eventually.
Yoseff, it's your turn. For realsies this time.
Well, I don't like being surrounded so much. So even if blue is threatening my other friend, I'm gonna go hammer time on red. Here we go.
Well, natural 1 happened. Severity. Alright, you just miss. The second one does hit, though. You're hitting blue?
No, hitting red. So I'm worried about him surrounding me.
Alright, red's looking very awful right now. It's kind of leaking some sort of fluid. It's not blood, because it's kind of purpley.
No, it might be blood. Just kind of blood.
It's now red's turn, unless you have more stuff to do, Yoseff.
No, I think I'll leave it at that.
Alright. It's gonna come at you with a claw attack, Yoseff. Straight roll.
Yep.
That's a soft 20 hit.
Yes.
I'm going to use my fighting style protection to impose disadvantage on that attack.
I think it doesn't. Since
yeah.
it was already advantage, disadvantage, and canceling, and they don't stack. As long as you got any number of each.
I see.
So, we're still going with the damage, so that is...
Cool.
On Yoseff. No, that's my D100. Where'd my 2D10
I mean, you
go?
can roll it.
Here's my D10. 1, 6. You take 10 points of slashing damage. You now have no longer your cloak of displacement.
So now they're rolling at advantage against me.
Yes. Oh, that hits.
Was that with advantage that it hits?
Yes.
Now I'll impose disadvantage since we don't have that disadvantage, making that a straight roll.
Alright, does a 19 hit you then?
Yep.
Correct.
Well, I mean, the other roll was a 25, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still the same damage, so... Oh well.
You take 16 points of slashing damage, Yoseff.
Okay.
Gulliver, it is now your turn. Your friend has been clawed. And this thing looks awful. In terms of health-wise.
All right. In that case, I'm gonna attack red.
Don't worry about me.
Eyes on the prize.
That hits.
Consistency. And then another Warhammer attack.
That does not hit.
Okie dokie. Let me see, what else did I have?
You're still focusing on Shield of Faith for Eco, I believe.
Yep. But they have Sanctuary up at the moment.
Well. Indeed.
Mm. Well. I'm gonna incur an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Yep. From red.
Alright, where are you moving?
Back into the flank position.
Yeah, sure. That does not hit. That is an 11.
Okay.
I'm really awful.
That.
Alright, is that your turn?
Do believe I don't have anything else that I can cast as a bonus action, so.
Alright, Eco, it is your turn. You feel safe.
Not any longer. Toll the dead on the red one.
Alright, so you lose Sanctuary.
Yes.
That succeeds. It takes no damage.
Damn. But the other thing that I will do is actually casting Healing Word as bonus action on Yoseff.
Nice.
If I can find it. There. How many spell slots do I still have?
It's level times D4 plus your wisdom bond.
You get 11 HP back, Yoseff.
Okay.
Alright, is that your turn, Eco?
Yes.
Alright. It's Mage Hunter Blue's turn. Alright, it's gonna go for a tail attack on you, Gulliver.
Okay.
Does an 18 hit?
Nope.
Dang it!
Does not.
Ah! Oh, never do my big damage!
It would have been, but I got a cloak of protection now. Thank you.
Listen, I want my players to survive, but doesn't mean I don't want. But I also want to hurt them.
Well, you
Wait.
should have attacked the guy who was flanked and no longer has his cloak of displacement.
True, but Paladin made big ouchie. Speaking of which, Yoseff, it's now your turn. Your cloak of displacement wraps back up again.
One more time at red.
That does not hit.
And once again.
That definitely hits. Yeah, it's dead. You just
Ooh.
smash its head in as it falls, fizzing and sparking.
And Yoseff will turn his focus on the other one and uses Hexblade's Curse.
What does that do?
Just a sec.
Just to remind the chat.
Get bonus damage equal to proficiency bonus. The attack roll you make against cursed target hits a crit on a 19 to a 20. If they die, I regain hit points equal to my warlock level plus my charisma modifier.
Alrighty. Red is dead.
So,
Is that your turn?
yep.
Alright, Gulliver, you're up next.
Okay. Well, then.
You see Yoseff kill the one that was in the back. It seems your preemptiveness of flanking it was a fantastic play.
Well, I figure depending on how smart the creatures are, big hurdy plus lots of movement equals attention draw.
Yeah. It's like, this guy hurts
Depends.
a lot. Let's take him out.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's start with some Warhammer strikes.
Wog.
Oh my god.
I'm out of second level spell slots, so I'm gonna make it a first level spell slot.
That's still 4d8.
Yep.
Well, gotten inconsistent results. We'll see.
Okay,
16.
4d8. And from our vigil, smite.
Oh,
Hey.
not bad.
And then the second
37.
one. 5. Nope. Right. 18.
With flanking, yes, I think that hits.
Hang on. Yes, that does hit. I appreciate you guys being efficient. You gotta let me do some math here first.
Yeah.
That
My
does hit, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Bop. Woo!
Yeah, how do you want to... actually, no, it is still alive!
All right. Well, with my last first level spell slot, I'm going to challenge it to a compelled duel with my bonus action. It needs to beat a DC save of 14 with its wisdom saving throw.
That's a 10.
It fails.
Alright.
Now it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than him. And, well, the other one isn't gonna matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Eco, it's your turn. This thing... It's falling to pieces.
I'll take my mace.
Alright. That hits.
Hell did.
Hey, look at me go.
Alright, how do you want to kill this thing?
Just a little bonk.
Just take the mace, like, propel myself a little bit. I know this isn't high. The ceiling is above me, but propel myself a little bit up with my wings, and then just use all the force to smite it in the head.
Just kind of flies to the ceiling, then bounces off of it.
Yeah, like takes the ceiling as a like with his talons, just takes the ceiling as to bounce even more into it. Hey, at least I
Nice.
landed one shot at something.
Alright, as the second mage hunter falls.
5 more appear. Let's go.
Oh no.
No. You guys
Gain
handled
10
that.
HP.
You guys were handling that really well, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I was rolling bad.
I was concerned by the low rolls, so I wanted to try and fish in case.
Yes, it doesn't actually look that bad for how much he got roughed up.
If you
On
On a
guys,
scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your pain?
3-ish.
All right, let's see. Let's go with about 15 points of lay on hands.
That's more than enough to fill him up.
you're a better healer than Donald.
Thanks.
This looks like a good place to find some ingredients.
Uh,
That was above game.
there's nothing there. Sorry. Cage 3, everybody.
Feeling better, Yoseff?
Yes, I feel perfectly fine.
We may need to fetch some of the supervisory staff.
So they can clean that up.
We need a Talmavinda.
Are you guys examining them?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah,
Well,
let's do that.
well, you have learned that these are the creatures that have been stalking you guys because you recognize their chitin that you found in Wiltwick Hall and Aerojaunt Field, as well as the Scriptoria collections. You also know, since you've read the book in those collections, that mage hunters work in pairs. So you feel an air of reassurance to know that the threat against you has ended with this. And as you try to walk out of the locker room, Professor Sharpbeak enters because she has been locked in technical talks this whole time due to the tie.
And she just walks in and there's just this.
Well, students, I have some good. What? What are those?
Don't worry, Professor. We
Hey,
took care of
Dad.
it.
They attacked us. We took care of them.
See that? Seems you three are quite capable. I'll get this
Did-
cleaned up right away. I'm very sorry this happened. It should not have happened. We'll look into this forthwith. On the other hand, I do have some good news that the jury has took a vote and decided to rule you three as the winners. So everybody add 400 gold to your inventory.
Useful.
Yes.
Just put a 4 right in front, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, the games are over. I will say the Dragons were very impressed by the playing on both teams.
I'm just glad we weren't too tapped out after the game.
Yes. With this, however, I think you've earned a well-deserved rest. And since your popularity has increased, you might get flogged by some students, so be careful.
Yoseff already
sort of
sitting down like, uh-huh.
Yoseff,
My
oh
worst
no.
nightmare.
Attention!
Can I just stay here forever?
Unfortunately, no. We need to
Live
clean
here.
out the locker room.
But there's a nice corner.
I'm sorry, Yoseff. It's time for you to get some self-confidence.
I don't know about that, Professor Sharpbeak. This is a bit traumatizing.
I do have 2 more spell slots, so I could technically command him to move.
Oh my god.
You can
No,
try
I
it.
won't do that. No, I won't do that.
I won't stop you. I can't stop you.
I know, but I still won't do it.
Yeah, we're pretty tapped out.
Alright. Well, with this, as this is the last day of the school year, you guys are now on summer vacation. And here is where we will end the session, because that's the end of this year. You guys are now level 6.
Ooh.
So before we take care of the level up, we'll sign out for chat. Thank you all for coming. It was a shorter session. There wasn't really much left to do it. The battle took longer than the Mage Tower game, which, by the way, Mage Tower sucked. I'm not gonna lie. It was not intuitive at all. I like this module, but yeah, I'm starting to see all the problems people have been talking about. Oh boy.
Mhm.
But till then, see you next time. You can catch my stream VODs on YouTube at Evia7, capital Evia number 7. And follow me on Twitter at Evia Gaming. There is no DOS 2 tomorrow, so it will be probably Mass Effect Andromeda as I try to get through that game. Till then, bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.